So if we're not able to take this first Egyptian city, really, there's no chance. We have no chance of taking significant power away from Ramses. This is a little bit scary because if I don't have a certain landing point to be able to heal my ships, then we're screwed. We need a place to hopefully find cover because I've got plenty of privateers that are pretty weak right now. They're just barely holding on in the red, and I'm waiting for my reinforcements to come. I need more battleship reinforcements because right now, 2 is not going to be enough. 3, I don't think, is even going to be enough. We're going to need another one, and my 4th one is still maybe 3 or 4 turns away. This siege of this city might be... Well, it's going to be the most important, might be the most important battle inside this entire war, but it could go really bad for us. This is going to be a very long siege, because the city has just so much combat strength. It's going to be difficult, but we will see. Now, I know that you're probably thinking, maybe I should have settled on this uranium instead. No, I still don't think that was the right idea because, first of all, we wouldn't even have gotten to this spot in time. It was like, what was it? I can't even remember right now. I think it was like 7 or 8 turns longer, maybe even more than that. So, yeah, we would have still been moving towards the city. So, you know, it would have been pretty much insignificant no matter what because we wouldn't have got the uranium so fast as well as we wouldn't have got our boats a safe place to hide. Not to mention, we'd have to be located inside the city, let's say if it was coastal, because, you know, they have aircraft that are just bombarding the shit out of my battleships. Over the break, I went ahead and went to Elizabeth. I don't know why. I was just like, yeah, let's go to Elizabeth. I know that we're friends, and I was like, hey, yo, baby, you want some iron or you want some horses? And she was like, yeah, I want some iron and horses. And I was like, yeah. Also, I changed my city to Uranium City. I don't know why, but I thought that actually sounded really good. I was like, what's the most basic name that I could name the city? And I was like, you know what? Uranium City sounds very good. So, let's continue on. Let's go to the next turn. And, let's figure out what we're going to do with this guy. First of all, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get rid of all these roads because, as you can see, we need as much gold per turn as we can get. Because 100 gold in my stockpile is not going to really keep us up for very, very much longer. Especially when I've got more nukes coming and stuff like that. Uh-oh. Battleship was bombarded by an artillery unit. Where was the artillery unit at? Is it the artillery unit? Oh, well, I don't even know where that was at. Battleship. There doesn't look like there's no symbol here. That's a bazooka. I don't know. That's confusing. Maybe I'm just like totally not seeing something, but I don't see any artillery units from Egypt. We did destroy, I believe we destroyed all of Ramses' submarines. So that's pretty nice. That'll be pretty helpful. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. Someone made the comment in the section a few videos ago. In the section below a few videos ago, Operation Pyramid. I like that, Operation Pyramids. So that will be the name of this this whole task. I guess we're gonna try to go for. Now, I do not want to lose one of my battleships. That needs to be my #1 priority. That I do not lose this battleship. If this is the Japanese battleship that's going to continue to be attacked by Egypt. So I need to try my best to. I want to try my best to continue to keep it here and to continue to attack this city, or else we're gonna be here all freaking day, just attacking this city. So I need to try to keep it there. Last second, move him back. Last second, I'll move him back when he's in the red, and I know he can't survive one more hit. Then I'll move him back, and we'll see. Oh, I got a great rider. Okay. Well, we're not really gonna use him for tourism, but you know, whatever. It's cool. It's cool. I'm gonna move him this way so we have a slot open for our 4th battleship at some point because I'm pretty sure this is not going to be enough. We're going to see. Maybe it will. Maybe it will. Hey, we're doing some pretty good shots. No, maybe not, because you know what? We're going to get one of those battleships. One of my battleships is going to, in fact, have to retreat, and we're going to be down to just 2 hitting the city. That's not going to be enough. Certainly not. I'm going to go ahead and delete this worker. We don't need any workers anymore. Did I do anything else over the break? No, I don't think so. I just fixed my economy. Somewhat. I somewhat sustain the economy and stuff like that. And yes, yeah, let's just go ahead and get some more culture. We'll be able to dip into, maybe a little bit more into our ideology. Could be useful. I'm gonna maybe move this submarine a little bit out this way. I don't know why. I'm just a little bit paranoid that he's gonna get destroyed. And yes, I'm gonna just take care of all these roads. I'm going to take this submarine and just kind of be on the lookout for more Egyptian submarines, just because they could really they could absolutely destroy my fleet if they really wanted to. So Gandhi has completed the Sydney Opera House, good for him, and we have a couple new declarations of friendships all throughout. I don't know why anyone's making a declaration of friendship right now with Persia. Persia has been getting their ass completely kicked by Ramses. Let me exactly, because I don't think I've checked in a while. What exactly is who has the most cities in this world? Let me see. Who's got it? Cities, bam. So Mongolia, Germany, Russia, and then it's Egypt. Okay, Egypt. So these are the top 4 at 17 for a tie for second place. Germany, Russia, Egypt, and then we have number 1, Mongolia at 18 cities. Very good. Okay, India and Siam are tied for that third slot. I really thought they would go to war, but they haven't. They've been pretty peaceful. And wow. Okay, nah. You gonna try to take Uranium City from me? My best city? My best 1 population city I've ever had in my life? No. Okay, so it looks like this battleship can survive a little bit longer. And enemy artillery. What the hell? Was it bombarded by an enemy artillery? I don't see any symbol there. I don't know what that means. Are you talking about the aircraft? I don't know if we're seeing a bug or something, but I don't see any artillery within that city. I'm guessing they've got to be talking about the aircraft, right? But they would say your battleship has been bombarded by the aircraft. I don't know. I don't know. But we got 2 more turns until the atomic bomb has been finished. That'll be good. He'll probably be there so that I can use him on Thebes. I think by the time that carrier gets over here with a few battleships or with a few atomic bombs, we'll be able to use it right on Thebes. So that would be good. And I really, really appreciate your guys' support in the comment section below, letting me know that you guys will be pretty happy if I'm able just to take the capital. I still think we could somehow pull this off, though. I do. I know it's stupid of me. I know that's really dumb. But I think it might be a chance. This might be some sort of no open borders for Genghis Khan. I mean, who knows? Because right now it's Egypt and it's Korea who are in the top science slots. First of all, Korea is very small. Korea could get taken out if the world decides to just throw. I don't know. If Mongolia decides to destroy most of Korea, which they could because they share that immediate border. Mongolia would be really the only civ to be able to do so, though. Then I think that Korea would be totally out of the game. I think if they lose a couple of these northern cities, then they'd be fine. I don't think they'd get the science victory. And if I take out Egypt, then it could be someone between like myself and Gandhi. It could play out to that scenario, myself and Gandhi. And is Ethiopia going to do anything with all these privateers? Or are they just going to sit there and be like, hey, bro, we could totally help you out right now, but nah. Yeah, but nah. That's what it seems like. That is what it seems like. Yeah, I'm gonna station that submarine for just right here for now, nowhere else. And I guess while we have nothing else to do with these workers, we're gonna throw down some trading posts everywhere, especially because we don't have any gold. We've got no gold with the army that we are trying to sustain. So yeah, good. No borders with Genghis Khan. I don't know why the hell I even put that up in the first place. And it looks like we're not going to be able to steal anything from Mecca, so I'm going to go ahead and just kind of protect my own cities from any sort of, yeah, look, that's 5 stars right there, potential 5 stars of stealing stuff. So I'm going to make sure I try to put more defense in that city. I can't just have people coming up on me and taking my shit. Okay, so my battleship is going to be there. It's going to be there next turn, so I'll be able to attack the city with 4 battleships. That should be enough. Oh, nice, Egypt, wow. So, okay, so the bomber just attacked my infantry unit, but your battleship was bombarded by artillery. I don't know. But yeah, so never mind. I guess there's a bomber inside here, but there's also a artillery unit that I cannot even see. Unless it's like somewhere out, I don't know. The Zulu can also somewhat help. They kind of have a little task force out here just east of Africa. Oh, I didn't even know that the Zulu settled in Madagascar. That's cool. I do like that. Oh, wow. Oh, look how cute that is. Look at your cute little boats. That's nice. That is pretty nice. Actually, it seems like most of the world's fleets are pretty outdated. Okay, wait a second. Greece just declared war on Korea. Maybe our prediction was going to come true. Maybe most of the world is about to destroy Korea. It's so scary to me that India has uranium. That is freaking terrifying. Holy crap. He is going to nuke us. Or he might just nuke Siam. It could be a possibility that he's just going to nuke Siam. I'm cool with that. Siam's scary. Although, wait a second, no, because I have a defensive pact with Siam. That would be really, really bad. What the hell am I going to do with this final piece of coal? I have one more coal. I should probably build a factory somewhere. No, bro. Hell no. Askia just declared war. Okay, so you're not going to make much of a difference. So far, these wars that are being declared war, these wars that are starting to be declared on Korea, they're not going to have a significant impact at all. I don't know why they're doing it. I guess they're just, I don't really know why. I didn't even know Ramses hit 1,000 points. Damn you, Ramses. I mean, you're like by far at 1,000. I mean, even Gandhi is at 866. Ethiopia declared war on Korea. Oh my gosh, Indonesia declared war on Korea. That's a big one. Morocco declared war on Korea. Okay, so a lot of the African civs. The Zulu, there we go. All of Africa just declared war on Korea. We just finished up the bomb. Perfect. And we also have the Zulu declared war on China. Okay, that's interesting. So I guess all of Africa really does not like us East Asian countries. I think we can take one more hit from this battleship. We should be safe. I think that's how we can play it out. So Kyoto just finished up an armory. That way we can start. We don't have to. We didn't need the armory to build the atomic bomb, but since he finished and since we just discovered the technology, yeah, we're gonna start building atomic bombs everywhere. I might as well wait. One of these carriers is probably going to wait the extra 2 turns, and so Akita can finish up their atomic bomb, so that way it's going to be able to carry the maximum capacity of nukes over towards Egypt. That'll be good. 2 nukes is going to be significant. I mean, even if we don't have Mecca by then, if we haven't dropped Mecca by then, we could use maybe 1 nuke on Mecca. It's a big city. I don't want to take on a lot of these big population cities. I only have 16 happiness. That's not enough. You know what? Yeah, we'll build another nuke in Perth. We have 1 more uranium source. We'll see what we're going to do with that. I've got 2 carriers, so I can bring a total of 4 nukes with me on the way over towards Northeast Africa. So, should we go for the destroyers? It would be nice to upgrade some of our privateers. It may make things a little bit easier, although it won't make things much easier when the siege of Thebes begins to happen. Although, I know I cannot let you guys down. I promise you I will get satellites. This is only going to take 6 turns. Let's try it. I don't know if we have any research agreements that might be up soon or something. But if we want satellites, we're going to have to... Actually, we could rush satellites right now. Okay, let's go ahead and go for rocketry. We could build the Apollo program. At the end of the day, though, eventually we are going to need something from this bottom tech. Yeah, if we're gonna want to win a science victory, we will need combustion eventually. Even though destroyers could be pretty useful right now, I don't think we're gonna need it absolutely. I think it's okay. Let's go rocketry, and then I think I might rush satellites just because I know you guys really want to reveal the map, and I don't know how much longer we really have in this game. If I had to guess, I would say we at most maybe 50 turns. I think 50 turns is definitely a good possibility. I think if we take out Egypt, yeah, then definitely we're gonna be in this. We're gonna be in this a lot longer. We may be in this for a few more videos. We will see. A city-state connection has been established between Kyoto and the capital of. Oh, I guess we just finished maybe a harbor here. Not sure. We have accumulated enough faith. So we could begin to kind of continue to spread Shintoism, but no, I might as well wait for the Great Prophet. There's no point. The missionary is just not worth it for the amount of faith it costs. I could just wait to generate only 400 more faith and get twice as much power. So yeah. Oh, nice. England declared war also. So a lot of people do not like Korea and China. Now that's part of the reason is just because they're the weakest in the world, which is messed up. But yeah, I guess the entire world has begun a coalition against Korea and China. I get that, and I hope this slows down the Korean. Oh, Germany did as well. Wow, might be one of the biggest. Wow, Greece is now declaring war on China. This is crazy. This might be one of the biggest world coalitions I think I've ever seen. This is insane. I don't think I've ever seen this before. I mean, especially India now joining in. India will have a bit more of an impact, especially just on the fact that India does control a pretty interesting trade route. I guess a trade position for most of us East Asian nations, the Ottomans as well against Korea. Yeah, so I mean, for instance, myself, we're getting a lot of money going to India. Historically, once again, very accurate. Going to India gives a lot of money. And I don't know if they had any trade routes up with India per se. Let's definitely accept this. But more than likely, at least it eliminates the opportunity if they didn't. Or if they did, then it has stopped that trade node, and maybe they're producing a little bit less money, which would be good. But besides that, I know that India doesn't share an immediate border with either China or Korea. But someone that does... See, the only significant impact that's going to happen is if Mongolia, I believe, is at war. They've been at war with Korea. I'm sorry, I think they have been. We'll double check on that, but I believe so. I think that's who is attacking this city. Although, who knows what's behind this fog of war? There could be a lot of things behind this fog of war. We have Mongolia declaring war on China. That doesn't mean much because China only has one city. Unless Korea declares war on China, which will definitely not happen, then yeah, this is the biggest coalition. This is by far the biggest coalition. And I don't really know the purpose of going to war with China, though. I mean, I get Korea. To halt the possibility of a science victory is a very smart choice by the AI, although I don't really understand. Well, they're not going to war India or Indonesia. Indonesia's not very strong, but Indonesia's going to war with China. And Carthage and Zulu have made a declaration of peace. Siam! Good for you, buddy. International games. You're going to get yourself a bunch of extra tourism. Doesn't matter. You're not going to win a cultural victory. Certainly not. I don't know what I was saying before. I have no idea what I was saying. Oh, but no one's declared war on Egypt. That's the thing. Everyone that wants to declare war on... I can't have him take... Oh, wait a second. He can heal instantly. Yeah, I would like to, do a promotion. Promotions are a little bit better. But let's just go ahead and heal him instantly so he can sit there and take another shot. Because we still can't attack. We still cannot attack. Look at this. Yep. Absolutely not. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, so we still cannot attack, but we got ourselves a great admiral. I don't know how long that's going to take to get over there. I imagine quite a long time. That didn't even do anything. Did we get a great when did we get... Oh, yeah, we've had this guy. I just haven't used him. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep him here, and we're going to use him for rocketry. Yeah, you're going to stay there, and I'm going to use you to rush... I'm sorry, not rocketry, satellites. Yeah, we're going to rush the satellites, because that's going to take 16 turns, but we can get that immediately after this, depending on how much science we can generate by this guy. 5,200, 5,200. Okay, that'll shave off a few turns. Not a lot, but it won't get us instantly. Hey, I got myself quite a few votes here, but Greece is going to become the new world host. Yeah, no one wants to declare war on Egypt, though, because Egypt is the most powerful. They've got the #1 military in the world, which is partially why Ramses is feeling so confident right now, telling me to give me him some of his cities. No, buddy, I cannot do that. So Ramses is secretly plotting against Ethiopia. That doesn't mean anything. That really doesn't mean anything right now. Just because Egypt's gonna have his hands full with us, and I don't think that Ethiopia is gonna make an attack here. I think unless of course we take out a lot of Egyptian units, then we might see Ethiopia jump on the bandwagon and vulture off our own kill. They might try to steal our kill. Still our kill. Elizabeth, I'll give her open borders. I don't really know why, but I don't know. I mean, she's the only reason why I have money going on. I guess if I absolutely have to, I'll go to all the countries in the world and start trading my open borders for gold if I need to. But I imagine when this city falls, we might get a little bit more gold. I don't even know if I want to take this city. Remember, I cannot raise these cities, and I don't know if I want to deal with the unhappiness of all of these cities. I might just go here and then skip to here and just say, screw this city. It really depends, because I don't know how much of an impact that Egyptian bazooka is going to have on our game. It could have a pretty big impact, so I don't exactly know how to play this out. Also, how is that siege of this Korean northern city here? It looks like it's about at the same amount of health. Yeah, so Mongolia is at war with Korea, I believe. I don't know. I think I've been making this mistake a lot, though. I can't remember. I know that I made that mistake like a way long time ago. I thought Korea and Egypt were I thought Korea and Mongolia were at war, but they weren't. I think they might just have open borders. It might be a possibility, but no, this guy does have... It looks like he got bombarded. I don't know. I mean, we could always just check, but I can't check right now while the turns are processing. And also, like last case scenario, I start deleting units. If I really need to do something about my economy, then I start deleting my homeland units. It'd be so nice if we got at least one of these artillery units over towards the siege of Thebes, but that would take so long. I mean, only being able to embark 3 tiles per turn is kind of super ridiculous. So yeah, I'm not going to do that. It's a waste. So Mongolia is in fact at war with Korea. We just got that. That just became very clear right now, but I don't think Mongolia is going to be able to take anything unless, of course, they have a huge amount of troops over this way. That would be practically the only reason we may see Korea lose a few cities, but even then, it might only be like 1 or 2. And you know what? Mongolia also has access to uranium. 2 uranium resources. Got to be careful there because, again, they're really close to us. They are very, very close to us. And you know what? I might want to move these artillery units to defend Korea, our Korean city. That might be a good idea. Okay, it's time to take over. I'm going to go naval... Actually, you know what? We're not going to be facing any sort of naval units. I'm going to go land, and let's take out the city. This city is now a goner and is all us, so I think our happiness should probably drop to about, it's going to drop pretty low, but a new social policy should be ours pretty soon. We're probably going to get a new social policy very, very quickly here. Oh yeah, we're going to automatically get it because, yeah, we already did the damage. Okay, so we're going to create a puppet. I do not want to annex it. Okay, not bad, not bad. Continue to stay there. I want to make sure I do not forget about that great scientist. I got a cargo ship in Pearl Harbor. I have no idea where I could send this guy for the most gold. You know what I'm going to do, actually? I might send him to my newly acquired city. I mean, I could probably make some trade routes, some pretty crazy trade routes with someone like the Zulu or something. That could give me a lot of gold back. Who knows? So Pearl Harbor has just finished up. The zoo finished up a little bit of happiness. That's good. I might want to think about building a stadium. Oh, you know what? A factory. That's right. We're not using that last piece of coal for anything else. I don't really want to sell that off to the other AIs because that's a pretty valuable resource. So yeah, and I guess you just build a library for now, even though that's kind of useless. Maybe something else instead. Is there something that you can give me like direct happiness? 19 turns for a Coliseum. I know that's ridiculous, but I don't really want him to grow at all. My uranium city, I want him to stay pretty small, so I don't want to build any food buildings or anything like that. We did eliminate at least one, I believe, one plane that was located within the city. So that's good. That's a start. Also, we just threw Ethiopia's fleet all over the place. Oh, perfect. Perfect timing. Thank you, Elizabeth. That was perfect. Okay, good. So our economy should be doing okay. We actually are losing more gold per turn now because we took the city. Why is that? I don't know. It must be because, that cargo ship from Pearl Harbor was just finished up, I believe. We didn't build that in Pearl Harbor. We just finished a zoo in Pearl Harbor. I don't know why I thought I just built that cargo ship. So that's part of the reason why my economy is not doing so good, but it's going to be doing good. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip over this city. I'm going to go straight in here. Now, Ethiopia has got to get the fuck out of the way. I might need to give him open borders just so he gets his freaking shitty fleet out of my way. I don't want to take this city, but if I have to, I could always give it to somebody like Indonesia. I'm sure he would take it, and we seem to be pretty cool buds. I don't really want to give it to anybody else because anyone else could kind of easily destroy me. Germany and Russia are not to be given any more power. Carthage isn't as powerful as I thought. She's gotten a lot weaker over time. She does have quite a few colonies, though, in North America. She was one of the first. Oh, and Germany just settled in Cuba. Well, good for you, Germany. Germanic Cuba. Yes, I don't know why I can't speak today. Germanic Cuba has been settled. I mean, we knew Germany was here in North America, but it looks like they just slapped down that city. And we knew about Elizabeth inside of South America. 4 uranium here. Too bad it's too far away. There were some pretty awesome resources here in America, but we never really had the opportunity to. I guess I could last minute just send something over, but why? Who is plundering all? It's not Egypt. I hope not. I'm not even checking. I assumed that those are trade routes being plundered from Korea going to me. I don't think Egypt has much of anything. Oh, you just goofed. Oh, you just goofed so hard. Okay, so let's make sure that we take those guys down. Let's make sure that we definitely do that. Oh, that's a one-shot kill right there. Nice. I'm afraid of putting boats and stuff like that within range. I don't know exactly how far their planes can go, so I don't know if I want to move these privateers back exactly right now. I'll begin to kind of inch its ways forward. I'm not going to do it like... we'll see. Here, you continue to request me to do something with you later. I'm going to go like here, I guess. Yeah, we'll go something like that and continue to remove boats. I'm sorry, roads. You be careful. I'll take the risk because this battleship took a lot of damage and he's fine for now, so that's good. So this cargo ship, where do I want you to go? No, I'm not even getting that much gold back from the Zulu. He's getting a lot of science, though. He's certainly getting a lot of science, though. I could go to India. India's providing me the most amount of gold. I might as well just, okay, you know what, I'm gonna take another hit. I'm gonna go to Kyoto, take the other, gold per turn, lacking in gold per turn for a little bit longer. I know Kyoto's gonna give me the most amount of gold per turn for these trade routes. So yeah, no, it's someone else that's plundering Korean establishment trade routes to me. That's good. Also, oh good, the research agreement with the Ottomans has finished up. Should I get another one of those? That's probably pretty risky. I don't think you even have the money for it. Nope, you don't. Okay, so that's fine. You don't have the money for it, and I don't think I would have done it anyway since I'm doing negative 39. Who would have thought that I was going to make more or less gold per turn by taking the city? That's a strange, strange thing. I don't believe I have. It probably is a pretty good idea to get open borders with Ethiopia. Not only to get their damn fleet out of the way, but also so I can move my. I think I have open borders with Ethiopia. Maybe they don't have the open borders with me. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe I can't remember exactly what the deal was, but I do definitely need open border. Well, I don't need it. I could have a battleship transport my infantry unit until we reach Mecca and we begin the siege of Mecca, but we'll see. I also have one more source of uranium, which I might want to build in Perth. Perth might be a good idea. Depending on the amount of money I make as well, I might want to also purchase it. I know that I think a nuke is about 1,000, maybe 1,500 gold to buy a nuke, which would be pretty useful. It would be pretty useful. Again, I mean, I'm nuking these cities for two reasons. First of all, to make it easier for me to capture, but also, when I capture it, I don't want to have to deal with the shitty population within the city. I want to destroy these Egyptians. I'm sorry. I know that sounds like a terrible thing, but I'm just saying I cannot take that happiness hit. I don't have a lot of extra happiness buildings to just be throwing around right now, so I really don't want to take that massive hit to my happiness, because that would be bad. All right, guys, looks like this video's gone a little bit longer, but I'm going to have to stop it right there for now. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.